Hello, welcome to Saltzy's session, and on this bank today I'm going to show you how to do solid bags. I've kind of skipped a step already, but these are plain and simple. So I've got ready-made rigs for the solid bags, as you can see from there. I tend to just buy them ready-made. They come in a pack of like 5 or 6, so it's just quicker and easier to do it like that. Attached it to a lead. And then I've put one of the solid bag tail rubbers on, which are these, made by Korda. I just tend to use these just because they help me basically to tie the PVA bags around it. Just makes it life a bit easier for myself. And then I've also got the leaders there. So we're using that today. So I've got 3 different types of bags. So OMC, large. They are quite big solid bags, to be fair. They're really good. Really good bags these are. Not going to use these today just because I'm on a day session. I'll probably use these if I was doing more of like a 24-hour, 48-hour where I'm overnight, cast one in the afternoon and kind of leave it overnight till the next day kind of thing. We've got medium. Now these ones are pretty cool. So there's one that have already come out, but as you can see at the bottom there, they're already like sliced in the circle, like in a circle kind of shape. So it's less like sticking and folding, if you know what I mean. Never tried these ones before, but I might give them a go later. I'll see what it's like. And then I've got these SAS Solid Angling Solutions PVA solid bags. These are small, and these are what I'm going to use today. So let's get one out. Put that on there for now. Let's see how many I've got in my hands. So that's the size. That's small. To be fair, that's quite good with a lot of pellets. Like I said, I'm only here on a day session. I'm probably going to leave this one out for a good couple of hours, and then probably swap my rig around depending on how I get on. But this will do for a day session. So normally what you do is sort of give you like a guide of how. So put your bait on at the bottom of there, and then what you're kind of doing is you're kind of making it wrap around the solid bag tail rubber at the top, and then the bait will sort of sit, depending on obviously how you do it. I normally put the bait on the bottom on one side, and then your lead on the back on the other side, kind of so it doesn't get wrapped round kind of thing. So what we'll do is get some pellets. We've got pellets in here, so I tend to use sticky pellets. So it's kind of a mixed, as you can see in there. So there's quite a few different size pellets in there, and then there's some sort of like different crushed up boilies, different ground bait kind of things in there. So it's a mixture of quite a lot of different sticky brand pellets and a few, like I said, crushed up boilies and that. So put that in there. And then we've got, you can use different things on solid bags. So you've got like your wafters. So you've got sticky peach and pepper wafter, mainline match dumbbell wafter, cell. So they're quite like that. And then you've also got pop-ups that you can use. So 16mm, they might be a bit too big for the size hook that I've got on. I think it's a size 10 hook, so that'll be a bit too big, I think. So put them out of the way. And then we've got the yellow pop-ups. But today, just for this, so we've got a small bag. I'm not going to use a big wafter inside. I've got a small hook. I'm going to use these mainline match dumbbell wafter cell. Yeah, pretty small and simple. So go out there. do now is, so I'm going to get my bait needle, open it up, I'm going to pop that through, I'm going to get my hook, put it through, close it off, pop it on. Yep, pretty simple. Try not to catch my fingers. Then we've got a bait stopper, it's very small, so let's try and put this on. Quite fiddly, these things. I don't know if it's just my sausage fingers or what, but just pop this on a sec. Right, now this is on, bait stop's on at the end, we're ready to go. Let's get our pellets, put that to one side there. All I'm going to do now is I'm going to use, because it's only a small bag, just 2 scoops. 1, 2. Give a little pat. Push it round. 1 more. Give it a little pat. Push it around. Try and get it into all the little nooks and crannies. Now, this is how I do it. People might do it different ways, but hook bait, put it at the front. Okay, trying to do this with showing the camera as well. Try and push it down. Try and get it at the front as well at the same time. Okay, and now I'm going to get some more pellets inside it. Get that covered up. 1 more. Like that. So, see, it is just there. Now I'm going to pop in my lead. Give it a good push down. Try and keep it nice and tight and compact. A few more pellets. Give it a whack, squeeze it around just to keep it as nice and tight as we can. Then what we do is put that down a second. Got some tracker PVA string. Now you can either lick and stick it or PVA string. Usually get around about that much. Cut it off. Put that there a second. Right. Now what we do is twist, keeping that all nice and tight inside. Then you get your PVA string. Wrap it round a good few times. And then we give this a tie. What I'm going to do is just tie it up now. Okay, that's tied up. What I'm going to do is just cut off the loose ends. Okay, and then what I'm going to try and do is just get rid of anything that's like sticking out a little bit. Just try and make it a bit more neater, really. That's what we're trying to do. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is, so what you do is give it a little flick at the end there, and you're going to lick this part there, and you're going to basically pull it over, put your finger down on it for 10 seconds. So I'm going to do that now. Finger on it. Next one. And there you have it. So what you do now is, when you're going to cast it out, so what you do is, I use like a bait needle, just pop a few holes, just helps it dissolve a bit better in the water, helps it spread out a bit easier, just a few, all around like that. Then what I do is, when I've got it on the actual rod itself, make a figure of 8 loop, attach onto that, and there is your solid bag. If you want to also be doing anything extra for it, get some liquid, pop it in, squirt, helps it attract it more. And that's it, the Saltzy session on the bank for solid bags. Thank you very much. Please like and subscribe.